Hello, family. I just wanted to come out here and introduce myself and to share a little bit of my heart with you. My name is Bontia Thomas, and I'm the creator of Solace Creations, a space I built out of pain, healing, and purpose. It was born from my own journey, a place where I could take everything I've been through, every storm, every scar, and turn it into something meaningful. Something that could bring peace, light, and encouragement to others who are walking their own path, their own hard roads. Writing has always been a way of processing, understanding, and healing. And now I use it to help others do the same. Every book I create has a purpose, whether it's to comfort, to uplift, to speak growth, or just to remind someone that they're not alone. And that brings me to this book. Between Worlds, The Awakening of Zarya. The reason why I wrote this book and why I decided to turn parts of it into episodes, I figured the episodes would help bring the book to life in a deeper, more visual way. Not too detailed, of course, because I don't want to give away everything or to give away the whole book. So I just put bits and pieces of the book, but just enough to help you feel the heart of it, to give you a bigger sense of what this story really holds. Because Between Worlds is more than just a fantasy, it's a reflection of something many of us face. It's about standing at a crossroads between the world we've known, filled with pain, confusion, and survival, and the world we're being called to, one filled with truth, healing, and light. Zarya's journey mirrors the spiritual awakening so many of us go through. It's symbolic of the inner pull, when you know there's more to life, than just what we're going through, when you feel God calling you to rise above the chaos, above the lies, above the version of yourself that was shaped by trauma and brokenness. I wrote this book with layers, fantasy on the surface, but underneath, it's deeply spiritual. It's about choosing light over darkness, choosing truth, choosing healing, and ultimately choosing God. That's the journey Zarya takes, and maybe it's the journey you're on right now. Now, I know most would expect me to read chapter 1, but I want to bring you into the moment where everything shifts for Zarya. Well, Lena is her name, but, well, you'll get the point. For in chapter 2 is where Zarya's life began to change. It's when something mysterious appears, a seemingly random act, but it sets the entire journey into motion. And I want you to feel the shift, the turning point, because sometimes change doesn't come gradually. It comes in a moment unexpected and divine. So, with further ado, let me read chapter 2 for you so you can get a feel of the book. And this is part 1, The Unseen Connection. So, it has different parts in this book. Chapter 2, A Strange Notification. Well, first, I think I want to read the intro first. The introduction. There's a moment just before waking when the world is neither dream or reality, a fragile place between two existences where everything feels suspended in time. Lena had lived in that space her entire life. A whisper at the back of her mind, a hollow space in her heart, a question she never knew how to ask. Then the pieces started falling into place. A mysterious app, a voice she shouldn't recognize, a world beyond the one she thought was real. She was never meant to stay asleep, but waking up means losing everything. And now she has to choose. So now let's go into chapter 2. And so part 1 is the unseen connection. Chapter 2 is a strange notification. Lena tossed her bag onto the couch, kicked off her shoes, and flopped onto the cushions with a deep sigh. The quiet hum of her apartment settled around her. No roommate, no pets, just the occasional sound of traffic outside and the soft hum of the fridge. She reached for her phone, absently scrolling through social media, but nothing held her attention. Just the usual nonsense. Vacation pictures, vague complaints about work, couples showing off their perfect relationship. She sighed and locked the screen. That's when the notification popped up. At first, she thought it was just another useless update, but when she glanced at it, her brow frowned. Installation complete. She hadn't downloaded anything. A small icon blinked at the top of her screen. An unknown app, dark blue with a sleek silver symbol in the center. It wasn't labeled. Her thumb hovered over it, but something about it made her hesitate. She didn't remember installing anything new. And yet there it is. There it was. Weird, she says to herself. But curious, she swiped down her notifications, trying to find where it came from. Nothing. No download history, no app store record, just there. Like it had always been there. Lena sat up, staring at the icon. Her pulse picked up slightly. She should delete it. That was the obvious choice, right? Some sketchy app appearing out of nowhere? No thanks. But her finger didn't move. Instead, just staring at it, like something about it was calling her. The longer she looked, the more a strange sense of familiarity crept in. It didn't make sense. How could an app feel familiar? Shaking her head, she locked her phone and tossed it onto the coffee table. Whatever it was, she didn't have the energy for it tonight. She paused. She pushed herself off the couch and went to the kitchen, rummaging through the fridge for something remotely edible. Her mind drifted as she pulled out leftovers, but no matter how much she tried to shake it, the lingering feeling remained, that whisper at the back of her mind, the same feeling she'd had all day. Something was coming. She just didn't know what. And whether she realized it or not, she had already taken the first steps toward it. Now that's chapter 2. I know I was over there stuttering and messing up the words a little bit, but I'm nervous, so bear with me. But I do appreciate you checking me out and coming to my channel, to my page, and taking the time out to watch my video. This is Between Worlds. You can grab your copy on Amazon. It's available in Kindle ebook, paperback, and hard copy. Whatever fits your vibe, you know? And if you decide to go with Kindle ebook, you can actually read it for free with a 30-day trial. And also, visit my author page. Check out my other books, because I have so many other books. Like I said, it's purpose in my books, it's purpose in my writing, it's healing, and it's the journey that I chose to take. I love it, and it's helping me heal as well. So I figured, hey, in my healing process and my healing journey, I could possibly help someone else heal as well. And if any of my books can actually touch someone and help someone else heal, then I'm all for it. And that's what I'm about. So check out my author page on Amazon. Subscribe so you can follow me and get more updates on everything that I release in the future. And also, please subscribe and like my YouTube channel, Solace Creations TV, and so you can get updates on my books, my products, and more, because I have a lot more in store for you guys. That's coming. And I love you. Thank you for following and coming on my journey with me. I'll see you soon. Bye.